Uh-oh. Don't let it become too much of a problem. Enjoy everything in moderation, okay? You know what that makes me think of? I have a friend who went to an anime club, who we went to anime club together in school. And during their trip, they took a trip to Japan. And during the trip to Japan that they went with a bunch of other friends from the anime club, this guy got addicted, like straight up addicted to maid cafes. He would go to a maid cafe not once, not twice, 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. He, in the time span of like 1 week or two, like 1 week in the city, he got a gold card with the maid cafe. I think he did a chain of maid cafes so he could visit to multiple multiple maid cafes of the same chain. But after that week, he had like the extra, like there's like different levels of membership, and if you visit more frequently, you upgrade your card and you go from like bronze card to like a silver card to a gold card. Within a week, he had a gold card and he was just visiting, and I was terrified for him. If not the fact that he had to go back to America in order to like live his life and didn't have a Japanese citizenship, I think if he stayed in Japan, specifically in Akihabara, I think I would have lost him forever. I think he would actually be consumed by maid cafes, because those maid cafes, they ain't cheap either. You're paying like overpriced prices for a subpar omelet, right? It's usually pretty bad. And they're doing like the little love spell and everything, and it's mostly the customer service that you're paying for. And so while his friends are out like going to get $3 ramen, this guy's like shelling out $20 for a subpar omelet and to get moe q, you know? And I was just like, oh my gosh, he's a degenerate. I'm gonna lose him. He came back to America, and you want to know what he's doing right now? This guy studied really hard to go get a high-paying software engineering job so he could make as much money as possible so he could go back to Japan. He just wants to go back to Japan. And he's like, my goal is every year I vacation in Japan. And I'm just like, oh my God. Actually so funny. You know, at least man knows what he wants. All right. I open YouTube to Moe-kun. Sorry, Samurai. Hello. I would pay $20 for a shitty omelet if Carbon did the Moe-kun. Just for you, chat.